Hey there, and welcome back to Inkbound, the new... should I still call it new? It's still new. We're still gonna say it. It's the new action roguelike strategy game by Shiny Shoe. I'm gonna preface this by saying that the universe has struck me with yet another sickness. So, still recovering from COVID, I get slapped down again. It's the common cold, but everything is much worse after you've already been sick a little bit. So if I sound weird, that explains it. Don't let it get to you. I have avoided recording for long enough to hopefully recover, so I'm a little anxious to get back to it, and that's why we're here. So today we're playing Mosscloak, which is awesome. Fan of this. It's interesting. I regularly have discussions about which I think are the strongest and weakest classes in this game, and I firmly believe the weakest aspect is Mosscloak. But the truth is that they're all so evenly balanced in win rate and everything right now that I think you could reasonably make arguments for any of them to be the weakest or the strongest. I don't think anyone looks at the Mosscloak and says this is the strongest, right? I think it's pretty clear to me right now that the Obelisk is the strongest, and that the Miner, Weaver, and Clairvoyant are somewhere in the middle there, depending on your expertise with them. But the Mosscloak is interesting because it's strong early, but it's a whole ability, the whole specialization of like shuriken and stuff is kind of a non-factor. It doesn't really matter. You're just looking as most of the abilities are just vessels for other things like poison or bleed or whatever. I don't know. So that's my opinion anyway. Our previous run was with Magma Miner. It was a pretty good one. So we were just getting Carnival candy and just had so much front-loaded damage. It was excellent. So I don't really have much else. Oh wait, I suppose today is a Scribbles giveaway. Yeah. Let me do this. So I'm over here running around with Scribbles. So as is the usual case, if you want to have an opportunity to win Scribbles, what I will do, it's this guy right here, this little cat running around me. It's incredible. I'm a huge fan. You need to watch to the end. I will, at some point in the video, I'll be honest, it's going to probably be at the end. I will be putting in a keyword, and the importance of this keyword is that you just need to use that keyword in a sentence and put it in a comment, and I will then add your name to a pool and select randomly a winner of Scribbles. I'll be real, we've basically only gotten like 10 or so contestants each time. So if you actually want Scribbles, this is a pretty good way of getting it, right? You have a 1 in 10 chance of actually getting a W here, which is great. So I'm pretty likely to actually win as long as you participate. I've got a few more of these. I think I've got 4, something like that. I'm at a minimum going to go through all of them, which means we have at least 5 weeks or so left of Inkbound. And then I'm kind of going to reevaluate how I feel about just keeping recording this. It's obviously been doing all right, but a lot of people aren't really, it's, less than half the channel are watching the Inkbound videos, which is cool, but I'm having fun playing it, so I'm having fun recording it, so here we are. Anyway, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's see how Mosscloak treats us today. If I randomly mute, it's going to be to avoid coughing into the microphone because I find that disgusting. All right. Okay, so with Mosscloak, what am I looking for? What was my previous boss? Who were you? I'm pretty sure it was Cinder. So I'd like to get... Wow, these are all rough. Interesting. I was going to say I wanted to get Argalath or Ruhnstone, but spiked or dodge attacks. I might be able to dodge 40 attacks. That's tough, though. Dazed or deal critical hits. I think it is Argalath. I think I can get 60 critical hits here between... unfortunately, marked is just bonus damage. I mean, I say unfortunately, it's good because it stacks with crits, but it does mean it doesn't synergize with this. I could crit on throw, I think. Go into a crit build, maybe. The problem is I don't like calling the shot here. I could do 140 poison applications. That's also pretty difficult. Let's do Argalath. I don't know. This would be the first time I've put Argalath on the channel since hitting Inkbound, so that's kind of cool. I get an uncommon for my binding. On use, reset cooldown once per turn. That's pretty strong. What do we get? Quill Charm is solid, right? Just 20% bonus damage to everything I do, which is great. Although Shining Circlet is pretty nice. On collecting orb, reduce cooldown by 1 again. Interesting. I think I am going to take Quick Dash. I like this a lot, even though it doesn't actually add a lot of any damage to my floor. But I'm a little front-loaded anyway. I think I need to offset that with a Quill Charm. Let's just be real, is the thing. Well, actually, before I click this, can I see what these are? Okay. It's going to be Shimmering Barricade, almost certainly. Okay, yeah, it's going to be Shimmering Barricade. I was looking because if I had to take, like, Slow Start or something, I probably wouldn't take this Quill Charm. But yeah. 2 physical power for each binding on cooldown. This maybe sometimes represents 4, but that's about it. I don't think that's going to be the play. It's going to be either Circlet or Charm here. I'm leaning Quill Charm. I'm going to take this because this is very front-loaded, and I like that. We're going to take the Shimmering Barricade. Cool. Okay. I need to get some crit in this build somehow, so we're going to work on that. Mostly because of my run quest that I would like to succeed at. The earlier, the better, because it means I can, it means I can get that legendary right away. All right, what am I looking at here? This is a tough combat. Let's try to take out this guy upstairs here. We're basically getting him. Okay, we do kill him. I am straight up just going to take 4 because Needle Friend. Okay. I think I'm going to sit on this orb and nothing else. I really can't get closer and do anything to him. Yeah, I think that's it. This is a very hard combat because they're all just durable enemies, is the thing. Orb. Dash again. I want to try to kill 2 here. I think it's critically important to do that. Orb. We then crit this guy. We try to do as much damage as we can here. Okay. I think we've prevented as much damage as we can on this combat. Okay. Great work. It will do. Magic power or crit damage. It's going to be tough. Plus 10 damage here is not that much, but it's pretty okay. I suppose I'll front load this a little bit. Distant Flurry is one of my favorite commons because it actually makes it a little more likely that you're going to hit multiple enemies, which I appreciate. I'm actually going to grab that. I think I'm front loaded enough. And over here, I mean, it's going to be crit damage. I don't see any magic power here. And I don't want to take this heal right now. So we're fine. That at least makes it a little more likely that I kill things once I activate the crits. Ooh, a Crimson Quillfish. That's pretty powerful. If I can save that for the first hard combat, I will. Chain Lightning, Jinx, or Restoration. None of these are bad. Restoration is good. I like this a lot. If I feel confident in my damage, I take this. Chain Lightning is strong. What would I rather see here? Jinx is just terrible. Like, don't use this. It's too expensive. I don't get this one at all. Anyway, Chain Lightning is just... When you compare the two, Chain Lightning is just 50 million times better than Jinx pretty much every single time. But the only one I think I might take a little more would be like, let's see, the bleed one, so Cleave. Yeah, I don't think I would lean in on poison here? Maybe. I mean, it's a little early, and I do have mixed ability power. I could just hybrid it up. I think I would rather take the Chain Lightning while it's here, though. But I am going to desperately need Sustain. I think I take Restoration, honestly. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I think I should take that. You may ask why. The answer is simply because you have no Sustain on this class at all, baked in. There's no blocks or anything, so you're gonna get hit. And as it turns out, it's not great to get hit. Heal. Now, man, I can't really do a lot to this dude. I can avoid taking this damage at least. I'll at least do some number to him and walk out of this with 0. I'm saving this orb for the next turn because I'm imagining... Yeah, there's a lot I would like to do here. I can get a triple kill, which is very good. I can take the orb. I have to see if I can hit this guy up here for as much as I can. Yeah. This saves as much damage as I'm going to get, I think. I need to kill the guy up there. Great, we did it. Cool. We'll dash here. Take this orb. I'm going to murder this friend so I can restoration here. I need to kill the slasher. I'm just going to take a hit from this guy, sadly. But... orb. Stab him. Stab him. Stab him. Alright, we're doing okay on everything else. Yeah, I'm just taking 6 here, right? This is just one of the things that's happening in this, again, with this class, is you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to get hit for an obnoxious amount of damage. As it would happen. Okay, I'm just going to hit this guy. We're going to try our best here. Does marked go away at the end of turn? It does. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't gain anything by stabbing him here, except maybe re-rolling the crit. But I will try. Right, we charge out. I wish for the heal, because this is how I'm offsetting taking incredible amounts of damage. I have to roll crits here in order to avoid this. I missed. Fine. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Great work. We at least lived. Thanks. Yeah, I would be 12 hit points in the dumpster if without restoration here. I don't think there would have been another thing that would have helped. Physical power is a nice pickup. I'm happy to grab it. Critical flurry. I mean, it's not bad. I might actually roll crit chance here. I'll take it, I suppose. Ugh, gross. You know, one thing that people tell me to do is they tell me that I should go and get bindings first, then come back. I don't know how I feel about that. It's obviously like you can get some value out of it, but the idea of running forward, doing a thing, and then coming back, I should maybe do that more. These all suck. Yep, that's true. I'm gonna re-roll this. Yeah, you know what? I'll take shielding restoration. This is actually fine here. It's gonna save me some health. Money, I think I'm gonna go for the upgrade here. Binding empowerment, give me some direction on my run. I can afford it, so it's not a big deal. Bleed. Bleed is a nice kind of payout here. Some sort of scaling element. Lacerating flurry. Am I going all in on bleeds here? 1 stack of bleed per hit? That could add a lot. Interesting. Lacerating flurry is one of the new ones they switched around with, right? I believe that's accurate. Yeah, let's go in on bleed. Let's see if we can make this work. They're giving me both of these. I think I'll try it. Sure. Bleed per hit, bleed per hit. We're gonna eat our fish here. Glyphs I don't need right now, so let's take the Superior Vault. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, I'll eat the fish because it's a hard combat. Oh my god, I leveled up from eating a fish. Incredible. This is high quality gameplay. Interesting. I wish to take this orb, and then I'm going to dash again. We're gonna kill this man. Wow. Bleed does good damage, huh? Nice. Bleed is actually a really nice element of this run, now that I'm thinking about it. This guy's dead in 2 turns. Let's just take the heal here and move on. Okay. Remember, I'm also stronger than I usually am because fish. This is scary combat. Give me the orb. We're gonna dash here. I'm gonna kill 2 enemies. Definitely. We're gonna attempt to kill a 3rd. That does kill the 3rd. I am killing the treasure pot as well, which is great. We should hit the enemies or the bleed procs. Every little bit of damage matters here. Nice. All right, we did pretty well there. Okay. Goal is charge shuriken. Try to do damage to these enemies. Now we're going to attempt to stop 4 incoming damage. Okay, good enough. Ugh, the double heavies here are scary. The bleed is doing a lot of work, though. Let me be clear. Orb, and then do a triple hit here. Great work. Heal. We attempt as many bleed procs as we can. Okay. Hey, shielding restoration already doing good work. Need the orb here. That's a crit. That's really good. We dash up. I think I could stop this guy from hitting me. Excellent work. I'm now going to... He's going to almost certainly die next round. Take this hit. We actually get the kill here by doing this, which is okay with me. I was thinking if I could delay for the restoration hit, but it was a few turns away, though. On using a movement binding, gain 1 stack of evasive. I mean, that's almost certainly the play, right? More crit damage. I'm going to need crit chance coming up here. More bleed. More bleed. Now, this is really good. Tracker's Cleats is really good. I like Softened Wisp because it is scaling over time, though. That is something we're going to need on this run. But the Tracker's Cleats are nuts with Scavenger's Dash. They just are nuts. I think we have to take this. It is just straight up required. I think we're going to take crit damage, I suppose. It's fine, right? Actually, this is the heal, isn't it? It's super a heal. Never mind. Yep. And then we'll take more lacerating bleeds. We're going to stack a lot of bleed here. Gosh, this is the first time I've started recording since getting sick again. Let me tell you, I am muting up a storm because my voice is just not having it. Absolutely not having it. Now, here's an interesting one. I'm leaning in on a bleed build, it looks like. I inflict 4 stacks on throw, and then potentially 5 on flurry. Do I take double defense? I don't think so, especially with the Tracker's Cleats here. Poison Vapor is probably it. Yeah, it's here. We'll take it, sure. Now, 282, I go to this shop, right? Yeah. I maybe think about these potions. Disintegration is kind of weak. We'll look at it. What do we get? Mercurial? Yeah, Mercurial is much better than Disintegration here. It's tough because cooldowns are a weird limitation. But, yeah, Moss Mother's Embrace. Here we go. On critting, gain more evasive. Cool. And it gives me crit chance. Great. Click that. 100%. Well done. On critting, reduce cooldown of your highest cooldown binding by 1, twice per turn. Yeah, 5% crit chance? Absolutely. I do want crit on this build, pretty much no matter what. What a good shop. Just right away, just some crit things that I wanted to see. And now we're looking at 18% crit chance, which is going up to 33 on throw, which is great. I kind of like this early 35 here for 2 extra will on my first turn. That's actually kind of nice. I'll take that. For 35, that's a low cost thing to have. And it adds a lot of value because I do want to front load a lot of my turns. So, cool. All right. I think we blast this dude, right? I'm not that afraid of a Nim here. Now, obviously, this first turn is scary. Very much so. But I think we'll get out of it by, like, just double hitting here. It's good. I'm looking to charge to the right. I think I can get a double kill here. Great work. Go team. And then I want to... I get to him? I cannot get to him. So I will heal and wiggle closer. Can I get to him on this turn without getting in that AoE? I sure can. Poison is your friend. Cool. Is he taking basically no damage from my poison? 180 damage? That's fair. You know, that's fair. It happens. I'm okay with it. Cool. He's taking, like, no damage from me. Good grief. I guess that tracks. I don't know what else to say, but I suppose that tracks. Can I get a triple here? Absolutely I can. Triple is good. Let's kill... Oh yeah, what we do is we take the orb here. I wish to dash up. And then I can get a double here, probably. Maybe not right away. We back up a little more. Well, I take a little bit of damage here for that. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna take some healing. I'm gonna toss some bleeds at this guy. We are working our hardest on killing him. Yeah, I think the big thing that's causing him to take less damage is that shielding. That is what's happening here. I was like, sheesh, he's just not getting it, I guess. Let's see. I'm in range of this, right? Yeah, it's doing the glowy. Cool. Take the glowy. And I think I wish to phase here. Do I? I can swing 6. I'd like to save this crit for a better turn. Yeah, he's phasing anyway. Let's just take the heal on this turn and accept this hit. Sure. Because he phases. Now the important thing here is I have my flurry crit loaded for these enemies that are spawning, which I do think are relevant because I think I can get a triple here, right? Man, I almost can get a triple here. I might be able to get... Sure, I can at least hit the boss a bunch of times, which I'm good with. I'm gonna mark it here. Our goal is basically to reduce the damage I'm taking. I take 10 here. It's a shame. I mean, he is doing guaranteed damage. There is just only so much I can do, which is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I want to stab here for sure. Yes. Orb. Heal. This is your race turn, right? Because he's just gonna keep slamming until I die or until he dies, and we don't want to die. So let's just do as absolute much damage as we can to this goon. I'm so close. Maybe I can get it next turn. Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Because this is the big turn, right? Alright, we get it. Great work. Oof, close. Okay. Ascension says regeneration. Absolutely. Yeah, I love regeneration. Is this my favorite? Maybe. On hitting, hit an additional time. That's going to be disgusting because that applies, what, 8 stacks of bleed now? Yes. Wow, that's disgusting. We're going to click that. I apply 8 stacks of bleed on my 1 attack. That's pretty cool. I have no money, so we're not going to backtrack, and we're going to move on. I kind of feel like Mercurial Elixir I wish did a little more than just -3 cooldowns. Usually it's something else that's restricting me. What in the world? +5 max HP? That's great. Oh, this is huge. I rolled a purple healing, restore HP. 20 health, which I can take all of it. I'm gonna grab that. Incredible. Yeah, 100%. 55 max hit points. That's great. That feels good. That feels really good. Now what am I working with? Wit Thief? Heck no. Ink Shell? It's gonna be bad. Yeah. Gunk Filled. I'm ranged. I think I can support Gunk Filled. Yeah. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think this will work out. I think we've formed some kind of a build here that seems reasonable. Quelling Cache, I'm a little bit behind. I think I will go to the Quelling Cache here. Also, because I took that 35 gold guy, I'm not inclined to take a whole bunch of artifact things, relics, you know? Alright, Ink Pot, cool. First things first, heal thyself. I need to kill this Spindlecaster. Yeah, this guy's gonna cause me a whole bunch of concerns. I can get a triple, right, with the poison on this, I think. Ooh, there is an overlap. I'm like 99% certain. The pixel, does it exist? I honestly don't know if it does. Well, we're just gonna then use it to position ourselves stronger here. I'm going to take the orb to position myself better and then try to do as much damage here as we can. I am putting out a ton of bleeds here, which is great. That guy might not live. I'm not sure. He's coming close to death here. Rush. I do wish to try to kill the ink pot here, so we're gonna stab him. Great. I'm gonna regeneration real quick. Orb. Our goal is to murder here. So we do the murder. And back up a little, so I'm not taking any of these hits. And then stab the enemies. I think we can kill 2 if I just play like this. Yeah, that's correct. Cool. Great work. We killed 2 scary enemies here, which is good. I do need to dash out of this. I was gonna say it depends a little on where my... what's it called? On where my orb was. I'm going to, I think, just kill these 2 fellas down here. Am I out of that? I am out of that. And take some regeneration here. I think we're going to be in a really good place defensively here. I don't think this guy stands a chance, really. Yeah, I have evasive procs. I'm looking pretty good. The ability to get 2 evasive here is really strong. So... I think we just press end turn and he dies. Good job. Go team. 24 stacks of bleed. I'm feeling pretty good about the whole bleed situation. We just procced our claim rewards, so we'll look at everything. 2 physical power, probably. Shielding dash is nice. May as well take that, but let's look at the claim rewards first. On collecting an orb, smite all enemies. No. Baylor's Tongue is probably really good. I have pretty good crit chance, right? 18. Yeah, right? This seems good. double my shield gain. There is a shielding dash in there, which means every unit I jump through gives me 2. But I'm not really gaining shield. I think we're going to take the tongue, and this is going to be okay. Fine. This is going to be 2 physical power here. Yes. Makes my bleed stronger, makes everything else stronger. And then I think I will take the shielding dash, because you may as well take shield here. The durability will be nice. These other ones are not really doing much for me here, I don't think. Yeah, fine. Alright, what am I doing? I can go shopping, or I could go to a sea breach. What sounds better? Let's go to the breach, honestly. I have a quest that tells me to do these, and I'm not in a position where I need to go shopping, right? What is this? Offer your hope. Gain health and despair. Or I can give up glyphs. This is terrible. This is so bad. This is just, I mean, like, this is why I don't go to sea breaches. If anything this has taught me, sea breach is such a terrible mechanic. I get what they're trying to do, and it's kind of nifty, but all of these are so pointless. I could give up money and get healed, I'm fine. I could gain health and make my run harder for no reason, or I can give up my ability to reroll an ascension for some max health. And that's wrong to do, so goodbye, I guess? Unless there's a glyph globe one. Okay, there is glyphs here, so I guess I'll buy some max health. Sure. Why not? What a terrible selection. And I'm going to immediately have to go to the glyph globes, because the other one was not worth going to anyway. So, at least we get them back, but sheesh. Sea breaches, not worth it, in my opinion. Okay, I think we're just going to kill a man, is the plan. Rolling a crit on this is pretty good. Let's just kill a guy, I'm pretty sure. Let's dash, actually. I think this is the right way of going about it. And then we get multi-kills. Orb, and then we dash here. And then I think we do it again. Our whole goal here is to essentially... Can I hit him without getting ruined here? I don't think so. No, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do a double hit on this fella here. Yeah, fine. Okay. 16 stacks of bleed. That's a lot of damage he just took randomly. Cool. My goal is to basically clear out as many enemies as possible. This is a reasonable poison turn, is it not? Yeah, sure. I'll take it. We need to kill the bats. That's gotta go. Okay, we got the bats down. Now I need to dash out of hell. Incredible. I take 4 damage for the turn, and it could have been so much worse. Cool, we'll take it. Now, we're on a bit of a time crunch here. There are a lot of enemies, and I'm not actually clearing them out fast enough here. Let me just walk. If I am taking 1,000,000 damage here, it sure looks like. Let's dash and try. Can I crit out a whole bunch of these? I can crit a number of enemies. I can get a 3 here. It's a pretty good 3, I think. I'll take that. I do want to try to kill enemies. If I can align them up. I think we're going to stab this guy that's doing 3 to me up here. That's pretty good. Let's take this orb and dash out. And let's try... I'm dead here? No, I wasn't dead. Ooh, misreading the scene. All right, we're going to do a stabbo here. We're taking hits. And I'm ending my turn in goop, of course. There's a lot of enemies. This is a very scary set of turns. right? I'm taking 1,000,000 damage, as it seems. Cool. Grab the orb, dash out. First order of business here. Get me out of here. I need to heal? Correct. I'm gonna hit and kill 3 enemies here. I think we're gonna go to the right here. My goal is to do a lot of damage. Okay, I'm taking 13s. This is scary. We're at least killing some enemies, though. I think they've stopped spawning, which is nice. Where's my safe spot? It's over on the right. Okay, so first order of business. Try to kill this man. Oof, these leapers are causing me some heartache. I think I need to walk first to where I want to be. And then we take the orb. I have to not kill the guy next to me. As weird as that sounds, because it leaves goop, right? I can get a triple kill still, and it's a very viable triple kill. I'm taking only 6 now, which is honestly pretty good. Honestly, a great set of turns. Only taking 6 from my random little corner spot. We're going to dash in. I'm going to grab the orb. I'm going to heal here. Okay, actually the play here is I delay and try to heal a bit, right? I dodge his attack, he's gonna bleed out, it's fine. We take an orb, I just walk out, and we're healing 4s on the turns. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We take the heal, find the spot that I want to stand in. Oh, he's dying. Well, that's a shame. That's okay. It's fine. We did our best. Back up to 44. A pretty scary combat, admittedly, but we get out of it. Now, crit chance is almost certainly the pickup here, I think. Interesting. 10 stacks of poison. I don't mind upgrading this. Poison on my flurry, I don't think that's it. What are my other upgrade options here? I guess I could get another lacerating flurry. Let me spend 1 reroll on this and see if, yeah, we can get another lacerating flurry, which is good. I think I will do that. And then we have 2 stacks of bleed per shuriken, which can result in 10 stacks there in a big AoE, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll lean in on the bleed a bit. I think the crit chance is correct here. Yes, I do want more crits happening. Our crit damage is very good right now. And yeah, that's just a fact. So leaning in on that is going to be worthwhile. Lethal Outburst. If you defeat an enemy, gain 3 shuriken and reset cooldown to 0. Yes, I think that's fine. I'm happy with this. Yeah, 100%. Cool. I don't even have to re-roll this, right? This is a fine one. I can use this to chain some kills together, and it plays nicely with all my crits. Good. Now, upgrade-wise, I only have slots on dash and some other things, so I'm leaning more on either the Shrine or the Carver. I think it's the Carver. I can afford a legendary here, right? Which I would consider quite good if they showed it to me. Oh, Misery's Whip. On hitting, inflict even more bleed. I feel like I'm morally obligated to purchase this, right? It's a build. Let's do it. Yeah, I think I'm exactly morally obligated. Unic Charge is pretty nice. I don't have great payout for orbs right now, but this does guarantee me power over time, which I appreciate. And it's synergistic, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to take the Unic... No, am I going to take this? It's good. It's not great. It's fine. I could re-roll. I'm going to reroll. I can afford a purple here. That's pretty good. Miser's Purse. Can I get... If I purchase this, there's no way I'm ever getting over 600. Unfortunate. We move on. More glyphs. I'm going to take the Heroic Vault, I think. It's fine. Okay. I have a potion that I can use. Let's grab all the stuff first, and then let's look at this potion. Barrier Potion. That's a good one. Let's see if we can put this to good use here. One of these Mercurial Elixirs. Make like a big play, right? It would be nice to have a big play. So we dash. We kill a guy. Good. I think we do it again. Good. I think we... Good grief. Do it 3 more times? Probably because I rolled a crit on that turn. That's wild. Okay. I think we could do it again. Seems good to me. I just killed pretty much the entire board there with the lethal burst, which was great, including the treasure pot. So that was a very good turn, we'll say. Let's see. I'd like to get regeneration rolling, so let's try that first. If I can get a kill somewhere, at least get that guy far away. That's pretty good. I'm going to take the roll here. I'm going to go for a dash, which is great. This does get another kill. I am a fan. And applies just 14 stacks of bleed, which is nutty. We kill that fella. We take the heal for the turn. Cool. Good. Great work. He bleeds out. All right. Walk out of the goop. Try to multi-hit here. Can I get it? Well, maybe. Can at least do this multi-hit, which I think is worthwhile. And then we can get the ink pot here. There is a spot, I believe. It's okay, we're just gonna kill this other friend then. I'm gonna wiggle in, we're gonna take dash. I'm gonna dash away. And we're going to kill these 2 fellas up top. Which is excellent. I'm gonna walk away and do even more, spin even more death upon these fools. Yeah, I think it is worth it to just kill enemies here, and then I think I'm gonna end up throwing away one of these Mercurials. Although what I'm probably gonna end up doing here is, where's my orb is the question. It's over there, great. We're gonna do heal. Kill 2 guys, walk a little, kill 2 guys, cool, wiggle, grab the orb, kill 2 guys, get a Mercurial here so I can get more healing in. Trading here just for healing is fine by me, right? I have no problems with that. Cool. We're going to stab this friend up here. Great job. And at this point now, we just kind of camp. This guy maybe hits me or tries to, but I'm evasive. It doesn't matter. All I have to do now is dodge. And we're currently just full health, so let's kill him and end this. Great job. Honestly, it's a fine use of a Mercurial there. I'm okay with it. On critting, gain 1 will. Well, that's going to be good, because I'm going to be critting a lot. 40 crit damage. Yes. Yes. The attunement here is not impressive. I'm going to take the prepared dash here. I think it's fine. Sure. I think that's reasonable. Make it free. Once. Okay, and then we're going to take all wills barred here for sure. I'm going to get rid of future teller for it. It's basically trading 2 will on first turn for 1 guaranteed will for the entire rest of the combat, which is great. I could go looking for a legendary here. I could take a shrine. I'm going to save my money for the final shop, actually. I feel very powerful right now. It gives me a guaranteed legendary when you do that, so we'll take it. And then here, 4 physical power is pretty good. I am just going to grab that. That is a lot of damage for everything I'm doing. I'm doing crit bleed build. It's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever had the bleed build work out before, so that's neat. I'll tell you what though, this poison vapor has been basically dead. I mean, just straight up useless, huh? True. Just straight up useless. That's okay, it's fine. I can't walk out of that. I guess I could dash, right? I could dash out of this, and that's okay. Sure. I should get some regeneration ticking here. Here, look, I'm gonna cast poison. Look at me, I did it. Incredible, it's 180 damage. This absolute goon takes 180 damage from me. Yeah, not very good, admittedly. Stab that guy. I rolled a crit, which kills this man. Great work. I rolled another crit, which kills this man. Great work. Take the orb. I think we now just do 5 million damage to the captor, which is admittedly pretty optimal. I think we just kind of hit him with bleeds now, and he takes 5,000 damage from that, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, actually, I think we do just hit this guy with a disgusting amount of bleed damage. And I think we phase him here. If I take this orb, I think we get it. Yeah, we do. Cool. This goon doesn't stand a chance. Just phase him straight up. Cool. Now, I am in a risky situation. I could be dead here. I look like I am dead here. That's okay. I say it's okay because it is, right? We have the ability to kill a lot of enemies on this turn with the shuriken angle. And I can just zip out and then kill some more, which is cool. We're going to kill the wrinkling here because it has less health. I guess that actually is true. In that case, we're going to kill the pot because I rolled a crit on it, so cool. I feel reasonably confident that we are fine here, especially with a crit that's doing that much damage to the boss. Cool. Let's try to avoid taking too much damage here. Can I phase here and just straight kill this guy? We'll prep him for it. Yeah, he does die. I take a lot of damage on the combat, but I get healed from afterwards. I think we're okay. We zipped through that, which is great. Toxify. Well, that's one I'm re-rolling. Pretty much the Poison Vapor is kind of a throwaway on this run. Deadly Dance. Dash a medium distance, inflict marked, gain 1 shuriken, and gain a critical charge on a random binding. For each enemy you pass through. That's pretty strong, don't you think? I'm going to re-roll this again, though, because the one I'm really looking for is, yeah, right, Ricochet. This is really what I wanted here. Yeah, the bounce is good. This is exactly what I wanted, yes. Cool, we love a Ricochet. Good, and then I think I may as well take Putrid Poison. This might actually make this not suck so bad, right? 30 stacks, deal an extra 5 damage each. It's like 150. It almost doubles the damage of this thing. It's better than the alternative. All right, sure. We'll just double the damage there, and then we'll move on. I think we've got this in the bag, though. We've solved the problems of the run. Survivability is cleared, and we're guaranteed to pick up another legendary, so that's going to be pretty good. Cool. I love Ricochet for a lot of reasons, but basically I can just hit a goon a million times, and it's so much damage. Great work. We're going to dash here. And I am going to just do as much damage as I can to this friend. Take the healing orb here. We'll just crit. Yeah, we'll just apply a lot of bleed on this turn. That's fine with me. 48 stacks of bleed to this guy. He's taking 900 damage. It's good. That's good. We'll take it. It's not my strongest run ever, but it's pretty darn good. I like this bounce. Yeah, and then we'll take the dash. I want to hit both of the big guys. Good. Walk out of it, crit them. Yeah, so you can see we're at least killing a guy here directly, and the bleed is stacking up quite a bit. I can also really prep myself for a ton of damage. Yeah, we'll do this. Great. +4 on the turn, one fella dies, and we're getting real close to killing the ink in a box, which will be great to do. I'm gonna just kill this friend immediately so I can do it again. Yep, great work. Take the orb. Behold my poison damage. No, I'm not gonna do that. I walk out instead, and then we just throw ricochets for the rest of our turn, I think, which comes pretty close to killing a bunch of enemies. Yeah. A lot of sword friends on this particular setup, which is interesting. Walk, orb, dash, apply tons of bleeds, attack this man a lot. We're just looking for damage here. Yep, cool. That is a ton of damage. I think we killed the ink in the box up there. Yeah, we're good. We have this on lock. Great, we dash once, which makes me take 0 on the combat. The bleeds represent... Yeah, that I'm taking no damage. Great work, go team. Cool. I may as well just keep applying damage and killing this guy, right? Yeah, he's dead. Great job. I was like, there's no reason to delay this combat. I am at max health, so feeling pretty good about how that played out. T for 2, Bone Calcifier on getting hit. I'm actually not getting hit much, which is funny, but... Oh yeah, hey, here we go. Debilitating Poison. I do 25% bonus damage to enemies afflicted with poison. Now my poison is actually good. Yes, my poison is good. Great work. I could crit more, which I quite like. Probably gonna re-roll this trinket. I don't think T for 2 is it. I'm already healing a whole bunch with regeneration. Controlled explosives. I'm not doing the killing with bindings. I'm getting them with bleeds. And Bone Calcifier is good, but I'm not actually getting hit a lot. Let's spin that. The Unstav. Don't I? Wait a second, hold up. Before I go crazy, I think I actually have a quest to do something with that thing. Right? Take damage with the Unstav. 50 times. That might happen, right? That might happen in this run. Argalath's going to be too slow for Carnival Candy. Yeah, sure, we'll take the Unstav. I think it's fine. Right? What do I get rid of, though? That's a question. Not actually sure. I already took the binding. Let's re-roll with glyphs here. See if I high roll into something. 4 magic power is not terrible for my poisons. I think I'm going to spin it again, though, see what we hit. Yeah, frankly, not great. I guess I'll take the ability power. It's something. It affects everything a little bit, which is good. I'm going to sit on this Unstav situation until I can see what's in this upcoming shop. It doesn't despawn that, does it? No, it doesn't. Great. As long as I don't open it up. Alright, Collector, what do you have? Your movement bindings have 1 cooldown, and on your turn, gain a cost discount. Well, that's kind of pointless. It's a little late for Dice of Fates, although that's fun. Reroll that. What do we get? Wolo's Bloodletter. On your turn, lose 1 hit point. In combat, gain 1 ability power for every 3 missing hit points you have. This is cool, but also my regeneration is counteracting this by quite a bit. Mobius Vine at this point. It's a little late, but I could get up to 20 poison damage off this. I don't know how I feel about Wolo's Bloodletter here. What was I looking at over here that I was considering? The Unstav? I think the Unstav is going to give me more value overall for survivability. I do think that will be relevant. It's hard to skip on. Cool Charm's pretty good, but I think we take the Unstave here, and we'll just sacrifice. Honestly, Misery's Whip is much slower than some of my others, but it does stack a bunch. I'm gonna get rid of the Quill Charm here. I think it's fine. I don't want to think about it too much. Wolo's Bloodletter, I really just don't think this is that good here. I'm a little sad. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer that this is my legendary. I'm going to re-roll now again, I think. Yeah, Clepsydranium's not that incredible either. I guess I'm going to spin again, maybe see a purple I want. On defeating an enemy, gain 1 shuriken. Plus 10. Glass Cannon is pretty strong. Just do 1,000,000 times more damage. I haven't actually fought Argalath in a while. I don't know how strong he is. Let's just keep rolling it down. Ink flat, incredible. Nah, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. I didn't get any value out of that shop, sadly, but I think I'm okay with the state of things for this run. So, we are gonna win, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, that last shop is a tricky one. Is Wolo's Bloodletter correct there? It's just really hard to measure it up and know, right? Right. The bouncing is so weird here. Nothing will ever bounce to Argalath unless you hit Argalath first. Which is just a bizarre reality. Let's get regeneration rolling. Take the orb. Dash. I will do this crit, I think. Sure, and then we're just gonna stack a disgusting amount of bleeds. I do want to click the poison though, right? Because it adds a lot of damage. It just straight up adds 25% damage here, which I think is quite a bit. Okay, we're taking 0 on the turn. That's good. We'll take it. This guy's taking a bunch. Let's dash, walk out, ricochet the boss. I'm going to keep regeneration up. I want that number high. I am just gonna keep hitting the boss with bleeds here. It does feel correct. It's fast. Kill 1 tentacle, that's not a problem. I think I gain quite a bit by attacking up here. Note that this is the Petrifying Gaze angle, but I do get doubles. Alright, we're phasing here anyway, so just do the dash, grab the thing, do the dash. This guy's dying anyway, so I think we just chill on this turn. We chill on this turn, but I think we walk away, right? Yeah, we come down here. Cool. We phase. Great work. Go team. Good. What's he doing? Nothing right now. Okay. Generate. It's fine. We're going to do some poison stacking here, which is super the angle. It's really good poison stacking, admittedly. gonna take the orb. We're going to dash. I'm gonna walk out of this. And I think I'm going to do some damage to these tentacles that have generated 5 stacks of inky might, because I don't like that. And we chill, taking 0 on the turn. Great work, go team. That 40 bleed is going to add up to quite a bit of damage, for sure. Let's see, I think it's good to get the crit out on the boss here. Yes, okay, we need a dash. Of course, I knew that. I can take the orb here. I'm going to regenerate here. It's correct. Let's get some bleeds out there. And yeah, this seems good. I could poison on this turn. I don't think it's necessary. We take the 0 here. It's fine. Sure. I'm doing a lot of damage on this few turns. Yeah, these bottom ones I need to deal with next, I think. They have so many stacks of inky nonsense. They are dying. Great work. Take the orb. We're gonna dash out of the bad zone and do a triple crit here, which I believe will reduce damage a little bit. Good, good, good. I'll take it. I also think this is a great position to do my poison in because it does affect the boss. Poison stacks are excellent here. Even if they do get halved, that's okay. Good, good. Oof, this guy is spicy. Alright, I need to get this orb very badly. We're just gonna have to run for it, right? Get this orb so that I can charge. Get out of there. Alright, that guy's dying. I will simply just charge the regeneration here, I think. Yes, that will be okay. Okay, we're close to phase here, which is good. Alright, we are phasing here, which is great. So we just sit on this turn. Okay, I did a quest. Go me. Okay, he phases. Alright. Now he's eye blasting me here. So let's charge orb. Charge. Really weird how the angles work on this, but it's fine. We're taking 0s here. I do think the right angle here is to just get a lot of bleeds on these fellas. Yeah, we're taking 0s here, which is fine. I'm gonna walk up to the upper left here for this next turn because I want to get the poison out on the boss. Yes, that adds so much damage. Do a dash, it's good. I think we just do a ricochet here. Take the orb. We keep doing the ricochet. And I think we end this turn by just walking out of all of the damage. Yeah, this is looking pretty solid. Cool. The poison ended up paying out in a big way because it's just straight up plus 25% damage. It's not much more complex than that. Cool. Let's dash, orb, dash. Let's get some pushing on. Yeah, great work. Good. That fella's dying. The guys in the bottom left are taking a ton of damage. Yes. All right, cool. So I think we just stab this fella upstairs. Just stab him a bunch and we let this ride. I think... Yeah, there's a ton of damage going out. Honestly, there's just very little risk here of taking any damage. I mean, look how gunk-filled this place is, though, which is wild to me. Yeah, we're gonna just do some crits up here, end these guys. Good, I'm taking 0 for the turn. It's great. I think we win next turn, honestly. Just looking at the numbers here. Yeah, there's really not much else to say, I don't think. Dash at him. We push all of that through. I think we just do numbers here. He's living off of... It's wild. He's living off of the back of the... What's it called? The shield. He just refuses to pass away. That's very funny. He gets an extra turn just because of that. You dead yet, champ? Oh, buddy, he's finally going down. Good grief. I'm over here just like... What's happening? He was like 16 health away from losing. Alright, fair enough. We even finished the quest. Go us. Alright, cool. A good run. You know, it's very odd. I don't think I've had a bleed run quite like this before, but we'll take it. So, truly, I think the theme of the run has been bleeds, but I will tell you what the keyword is. It's lacerations. If you can use the word lacerations in a sentence, in a comment, I will enter you into the rewards track. Reward track, that seems cheesy. I'll enter you into the contest, is what that word is, and you will be entered for a chance to win scribbles. I can't demo him here because he hides underneath the victory screen, but yeah, very good run. You know, a lot of things I want to call out here. The poison ended up paying out because of debilitating poison, which was actually pretty cool. Otherwise, it wasn't really numerically important. The lethal burst was huge because with the crits, this was representing a lot of trash clearing, even though it ended up not really getting used in the bosses, which is understandable. It's what you kind of expect when you pick something like this, whereas Ricochet became the bread and butter of my run. So that was awesome. This was incredible. So much bleed stacking and hitting twice, 8 stacks per hit, and then you're also hitting, what is that? 2 additional times for Misery's Whip, so each one is just doing so much. And then the combo of the Tracker's Cleats survivability, the Moss Mother's Embrace, which is giving me crit into evasion and crit chance, and then Roiling Muck, which is excellent because this is just meaning I can spam my skills pretty much. So we had a surprising crit bleed build here, which is strange, but cool. Very good. A lot of my runs are ending up very hybrid right now, which kind of makes sense, I suppose. I like trying to find ways to accept any reasonable buffs they give me. So if they show me physical power, magic power, ability power, I can either double dip or I can use one or the other or something. So... But yeah, good stuff. So I will let you go there. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.